Welcome to Dania Accounting. My name is Nicholas. In today's video, we will discuss how to scan your invoices in e-conomic using the e-conomic app. This guide will be helpful to you when you want to scan your invoices, since you can store all of your invoices digitally inside of e-conomic. The first step is to install your e-conomic app on your smartphone. The e-conomic app is available on both iPhone or Android devices. Next, you want to create an account on e-conomic if you haven't already done so. If you have not yet received these login details by mail before, please ask your accountant for the login details. Next, place your invoice on a flat surface with a good lighting. The document you scan can be a printed invoice or a receipt. Open the e-conomic app on your phone and be sure to log in into your account. Go to the button that says New, which means new in Danish, on the bottom menu, which will bring you to the following screen. Next, click Udgift, which means costs, and focus the camera on the invoice or receipt you want to scan. Then, take a picture of it. Next, add any additional information about the invoice. It is best to put as much information about the client or vendor, the work done, or anything else relevant to this invoice. Generally, there are two types of invoices you can scan. The first is for smaller purchases. When we buy something in a cafe, pay for a taxi, or make other smaller purchases, we call the small paper invoice we get for a receipt. If you have scanned a receipt, then you can add information like type. Here we use finansbolag for receipts. Date, dato. Write the date you made the purchase. Amount, beløb. Write the total amount from the receipt including VAT. Currency, valuta. Choose the currency of the purchase. Note. Here you can add a note to the accountant who is not shown in the accounting. Account, konto. This is the cost account relating to the small purchase. Search for the correct cost account in the list. Contra account, mul konto. This is how the purchase was paid, bank, cash, or from your private account, for example. Text, beforingstekst. Here you can write a text which will be shown in the accounting. Please note you don't have to fill out these fields, but if you feel confident doing so, we will save a little time afterward when doing the entries in e-conomic. If you skip this part, we will just allocate the data later for you. The second type of invoice you should collect is supplier invoices. For this type of scan, you should choose leverandørfaktura inside of e-conomic app. For example, if you have scanned a supplier invoice, these are invoices you receive for larger purchases from companies you often buy from, then you can choose the type leverandørfaktura. The fields are the same as before, with just a few more input fields added. Type. Here we use leverandørfaktura for scanned invoices. Date, dato. Write the invoice date as stated on the invoice. Supplier's name, leverandør. Choose the correct supplier on the list. Create a new supplier by clicking the plus sign. Invoice number, faktura nummer. Write the invoice number as stated on the invoice. Amount, beløb. Write the total amount from the invoice including VAT. Currency, valuta. Choose the currency of the purchase. It is also worth noting that you can add a note to accountant not shown in the accounting. Due date, forfallsdato. Write when you have to pay the invoice as shown in the invoice. Contra account, mul konto. This is the cost account relating to the invoice. Search for the correct cost account in the list. Text, beforingstekst. Here you can write a text which will be shown in the accounting. The final step is to click Send, and you're all set. After you click Send, we can see your invoice inside e-conomic and can start doing the accounting calculation and archiving for you. If you have any questions about using the e-conomic app for tracking your company's invoices, reach out to us and schedule a consulting call. We look forward to serving you here at Dynia Accounting. We hope you found this information helpful. Thank you for watching.